growth on this bush here. Alright, these little spiderlings are sort of a joke. That's not much of a challenge. Uh-oh. I see a clearing. Hello everyone, Thoranx is here, and welcome back to Grounded, where the new update isn't here yet, although word is it's going to drop very, very soon, so this will likely be the last video prior to the next update. And the series will likely slow down as we're sort of hitting the plateau of content and actions in the game. We've hit, let's see, are we able to sleep yet? We've hit a couple of walls. We had the construction area on the map to the west, and then of course we hit the whole stone tier up there that was completely locked and unfinished in this lab, but we can get to the top of this bird bath, climbing through this hedge and the maze that it is. And I think that's what we're going to do in this episode. Just as soon as we can sleep. Goodness. And I think what we'll do before we do all of that is we'll take one more trip back over to the mint container.
I don't know about the rest of you, but
and see if we're actually able to get the mint club, which, as I understand it, is really good stuff that we want in our lives. So let's go see about that. We'll work our way back. I think the bulk of what we're going to do, though, is trying to get to the top of the bird bath in this episode, and then we'll likely take a small break while we wait for the new content to drop. And then likely slow this series down a little bit, as it is just early access, while we check out other new games. All in all, I have to say, it has been quite a fun adventure running around in this backyard, all miniaturized. Ooh, not a fan of the deep, dark water. Deep. It's like a mud puddle, and I'm like, oh, that's deep. Alright. Yep, this is our little paradise here. If I was going to build a base, it would be on this island. There's just so much going on here. Oof, let's try to find a way around that. Now, we're a little thirsty, we're a little hungry. I guess we should be kind of looking up, seeing if we can locate some dew on the grass, maybe? Perhaps, oh, it's Spade Gulch. Very cool. Not exactly where we're trying to go with the mites and the larvae. That water looks clean.
No lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah, it's no lemon crime. That's right. Oof, larvae. Quite a few of them. Let's detour a little bit, shall we? There's another larva. We're just going to run kind of right through their trail. Yep. And hopefully they'll leave us be. I know we have plenty of food back at base. So really it's just a matter of getting there. Trying not to rely on the map. Boy, it is really easy to get lost. Oof. Speaking of lemon crime. Let's make sure we get some of that lemon crime. That's what I'm talking about. Calories. Yum. Alright, so at this point, we are fairly well... we're completely well hydrated. We're fairly well fed. I would like to get, it would be really great if we could get a few more of the feathers. So we could start making some of those tier 2 arrows. But more than anything, I'd like to see if we can somehow maybe fit inside this container now, perhaps. No, let's see. If I crouch down maybe and... Yeah, it seems like no matter what we do, we're just destined not to get inside this container. Very peculiar. Wonder if we can somehow beat this closed and then... Yeah, if I jump, it kind of throws me out. Yeah, I've seen, oh, maybe, no. Yeah, I've seen a couple of ideas in the comments, but really it's not going to let me in. So we're just going to abandon that, which is yet another reason why we're going to slow down a little bit on this series, because we've seen a good bit of it, given how early access it is, and food. So let's start with the acorn bits. Those are actually really, really good. So we'll hold on to those. Now the clay and everything. I don't think there's a need to hold on to all that. And then we have these larva spiderweb parts. That's sort of not important. Marksman's cap. What do the tier 2 arrows actually take? I'm curious now. So it's 1 and 4, and I'm guessing that makes 10? Yeah, there's no indication that it does more damage. I'm sure that it does. I mean, I'm assuming that it does, which could be a big mistake. But it might just be that the arrow flies, straighter and more true with less, gravity drop. And I think these arrows are going to be just fine. We're good on bandages. We're good on dye. We have everything we need. So we gave it a shot. It didn't pan out. So let's head back. But it's okay. We wanted to come back anyways, for food and giving it a shot. If there was going to be an opportunity to check out the strongest weapon in the game, we wanted to make sure we had expended our due diligence, which that's fine. All right, now come on. Boom. Squashed. That's what I call butternut squash. Alright, so we'll go past the paint cans, and we sort of have already explored a little bit of the hedges, and sadly, though, we spent a good bit of time trying to get up that stone cliff, because that's really just what I wanted to see, only to find out that it was not yet ready for us. Ahead of our time. Always ahead of our time. But that's okay. I feel fairly certain we can get to the bird bath at the very least and see what's going on there. And maybe there'll be feathers. Maybe that's an ideal... Oh. Well, this spider is not there. Uh-huh. Still perished. It seems like it would appear. Oh, look at this. Look at this giant rock here. Oh, this is somewhat fun. You could build something significant here. This is an interesting little area. Oh yeah, this is over by the power outlet. Yeah, with the cords plugged in. More mites. Ooh, apple core. A larva just sitting over there. Okay. It's like all this disturbed earth here. So this is what it's going to be, right? Is we're going to go up this, and we're going to explore this area. in earnest. I think we can go up this way. No, we cannot. Oh, here we go. This looks good to me. Right. I think from here we want to go ahead and cut up the tree this way. Yeah, look at that. This doesn't... There's going to be a lot of meandering paths, I'm pretty sure, where we're going to have to analyze whether or not we jump or float or drop down. Oh, nope. This looks like a good path here. See, you could build an epic base up here, but think of the logistics of trying to get all your blades of grass and stems up here. That would be quite a challenge. In fact, I dare say it wouldn't be possible, not without some sort of alternate means of construction. We've got to be up high enough. I feel like this is up high enough. We're sort of following this power cord still. And who threw a juice box in the bush? I have to agree. I feel like somebody needs to spend some time really cleaning up this backyard. Come now. That's getting to be a tad bit ridiculous. Juice boxes in the bushes? That looks like where we want to go. A lot of fungal growth on this bush here. All right, these little spiderlings are sort of a joke. That's not much of a challenge. Uh-oh. I see a clearing. My thing is, what if we get up here and the bird comes, does it eat us? Does it yeet us? Like, what happens? So, this is close. Oh yeah, looking for some raw science up here? Maybe. Is that a... I'm pretty sure this is good here. Yeah, so the bird bath is a little gross. A little gross. Yeah, kind of expected as much. I mean, if the yard looks like this, then... I mean, look, the sprinkler, like, flooded the backyard. Like, let's consider what this means. Something's going on here. Let's switch to something a little... Now, what if I go up here? Oh, a little raw science. 100? Oh, pshaw. I hear a dog. I wouldn't mind if the bird would come over here, but I think we need to continue our exploration of this shrubbery. So I don't think we've fully explored what this place has to offer us. This looks a little dense. Yeah, we're not getting in through there. But I know I've seen the power cord coming off of the house a little further here in the bushes. Perhaps that's as far as it goes. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope. I see it. Okay, so it's definitely a little winding. And, do you see that bird feather? I know I do. So at this point, we'd have to jump down there and get to that branch, but then there's no coming back. So, do we wait for the bird? The bird seems to come in the evening, right? That's kind of the last couple of times that we saw it. I don't think we can get all the way over there to that device. Although it does look like from here we could have easily floated to the top of that and saved ourselves. Oh, countless um, stem and leaf gathering for construction. Oh, well, you know, lessons are learned. Ooh, look out. But I want this feather pretty bad, actually. Did it not give it to me? No, wait. Shenanigans. I cry shenanigans on that one. Let's see. So this one also appears to be a bit of a dead end. I think we can maybe get up to this branch. Okay. Oh yeah, this one goes back in here. Oh, and it appears this one indeed does connect us right to this whole area up here. With the spiders in the broken, locked up lab. The Hedge Lab breach. Okay, well this is a little higher up than I believe we were before. I don't think there's necessarily a way in. Yeah, this is all locked up. This is content not yet available. But we can continue down this path and maybe see what was at the far end here. Which I'm still pretty excited for. What? What is this? Okay. And we can see up there, it's pretty much nothing. It's just a big flat area with grass. So even if we like leapt off this branch and we floated all the way over there, I don't think we would get much for our troubles. I suppose we could always maybe take another attempt at trying to breach into this lab here. I mean, we're up high enough, maybe. I see some sparking going on over here. Yeah, and there's also a bunch of spiders. And oh, wait! No, that section over there is busted wide open. Hold on. Is this ready for visitors? Oh. Oh, it is. Oh, we're in it to win it now. Now you just try to keep me out. Oh, but I bet the door is locked. No! Of course it is. Blast you! We could take on these spiders. We could do it. Is that camera following me? So this is obviously the entrance, I'm guessing. A lot of orb weavers. I can't imagine trying to fight a spider in this environment, though. That's intimidating. It's not that an orb weaver is particularly difficult once you have good armor and a weapon, but you need a little bit of maneuverability, right? There's like a give and a take, a little bit of dancing, so to speak, that you need to do. Tempted to check to see if there is a feather waiting for us down below. So the real question is, could I make it to that branch? The short answer is no, I don't think so. Okay, so let's make it to a branch, please. No. No. Oh, no. Aim for the water. Aim for the water. Here we go. Okay. So, yeah, not the very greatest thing ever. But I think we did see what was to be seen up there. Gosh, I wonder where the bird is. I would like to have an interaction with the bird. So what can we do? We can gather a bunch of berry leather while we're here. Part of me feels like we should spend at least a little bit of time trying to secure another dandelion tuft, because we've about worn out this one completely. And there it goes. Alright, well, get that out of our inventory. It actually wasn't that cosmic getting up to the bird bath. Albeit a little sad that you can't build up there easily. Although we don't know. We don't know what sort of building mechanics will be entering the game in the future. That is a dandelion right there. L'orange. Soda l'orange. Oh, 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 look out. Alright, let's get ourselves a tuft here. Oh no, are we even going to be able to pick the stuff up? Oh no, okay, so we can't pick up the stems, but we can totally pick up the other items here. Yep. 1 and 2. Alright, well, let's equip one. The thing is I don't think the bird comes here every single night. I don't think I've seen it every single night. Yeah, I don't want to drink those water bubbles. Nope. No thanks. No thank you. This one, though, looks okay. Some lemon crime. Or maybe some soda l'orange. Oh, look, some more. Oh, some more. Don't be shy. Put some more. Don't be shy. Alright, I think at this point we head back up there. I think that's the right call. We head back up there and we try to be ready for the bird. So we can force an interaction with the bird. I think that's the right decision at this stage in our adventure. Is bird decision. See if we can recall our journeys. Travel fitting to our final destination here. And it's up and around and over here. Although if I recall properly, the last time the bird flew and landed on the bird bath, it was a deafening thud, like a mini explosion almost. It was loud. Now, at first I thought maybe that was the door of the house opening and shutting, and in fact it might have been, but I later saw no evidence of such an interaction. In fact, I almost wonder if the children are living in this house all by themselves prior to being shrunk, which would also explain the state of the yard. Alright, then we just drift over here because that's how handy a dandelion is. Dandelions are dandy and handy, indeed. There we go. No bird. Suppose we could always wait for a brief moment. We could use this opportunity to survey the yard. It's just so out of focus, but we still get an idea. The rose bushes, there is the pond in the backyard. We got this flooded section. There's another flooded section past that laser there. There's the oak tree. It feels manageable from up here. When you're down in it, it feels like a pure jungle. I'm just not sure what we would do. But definitely from up here, it all feels doable, conquerable, you know. I almost wonder if the true base building section is on the patio of the house. It's high up, it's flat, it's out of the way, but then of course you don't have proximity to resources. That island there is like a little paradise, but well, actually you'd probably have a lot of resources there for building. In the end, I'm not sure where the best spot for the base is because realistically the map is quite unfinished. But I think that's where we'll wrap things up and just bide our time until the next update comes to pass, which should be fairly soon. Until then, take care.